don't mess with the camera. Can you answer that?
I want to sit by the window.
You don't get to talk.
Rita! Rita, baby!
Shut the fuck up! I'm in the middle of a fucking set! Holy shit! Alright, damn it. I like you. Alright, so, as of recently, I want to become a hacker. Because there's money in that, right? And, but I'm not good with computers, I don't know how to program. So I was like, all right, how am I going to do this without the government finding out? Because, you know, the government's got scientists everywhere, you know, right? So I Googled, how do I learn how to become a hacker without the government finding out? All links said too late. It's a topical joke. Came from here. Right, so comedy's hard. You may not realize that, but it is. One of the first time I was just kind of starting out in North Carolina, that's where I first got heckled, seriously. I went up stage, told my first joke, nothing, crickets. Second joke, crickets. Third joke, I hear one guy in the back go, ha. And I was so desperate, I thought it was laughter. I was like, oh, he's laughing at my joke. And I tell my next joke, and he does the same thing again. And I'm like, oh no, he's being sarcastic. I was like, he's heckling me, but like indirectly. How do I call him out on it? And so I tell my next joke, he does it again, and I just kind of meekly was just like, oh, you should be at all my shows. And he goes, ha, nope. I was like, dang it. So, I wrapped up my set. I was really embarrassed. I got off stage. I sit down, the guy sitting next to me is like, hey, that guy's a real asshole. Don't listen to him. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. I was like, don't worry about it. A couple other comics go up. Third comic after me is the guy from out back. I was like, oh shit! This guy's a comic! He's breaking the comics code. We all know this unspoken code. Comics don't heckle other comics. We're like water buffalo. We gotta stay together, or the lions will get us. And you guys are lions, the audience. Too much of an analogy. It's fair. It's not there in my head. So the guy's like, you should heckle him back. And I was like, no, I'm above that. And the guy just delivers the worst set in the world. It becomes readily apparent that he's high on methamphetamines. Because he said he was high on methamphetamines. I don't have that kind of intuition. He's like, oh, like in between the mumblings, like mentioned. And he gets off stage. I'm like, well, at least he sucked. But I was like, now I was like, oh, I gotta confront this guy. I gotta fight him. I've never been in a fight before in my life, but I gotta fight this guy who's much taller and bigger than me, because I just saw him on stage. And clearly has more confidence than I do. He has the confidence to heckle me. And then go up on stage, and then deliver a shitty set on nothing while he was high. So, I wait for the show to end, I look up, I stand up, and he's gone. He's gone forever, and never see him ever again. And this story has a terrible ending. There's no like punchline at the end. The only moral of the story is don't fucking heckle. It's not nice. And with that said, I have our next is Joe, the guy I should shat on. And then I'll shat on some more. I'm sorry.